destruction was done to a major pipeline belonging to the state-owned oil firm NNPC. It comes barely 24 hours after the new militant group threatened to blow up the trunk line should government continue what it called one-sided talks with the Ijaw ethnic nationality. The Niger Delta is made up of some 31 million people with more than 40 ethnic groups. The Ijaws make up the majority. Until now, the Niger Delta Avengers have been prominent for these sort of attacks on oil installations, but the emergence of the Greenland Justice Mandate spells more trouble for the authorities, and even greater as more groups take up arms.
At last count, there were about 22 militant groups in the Niger Delta, and that's difficult enough to track. We don't know who they are exactly, but of course the fact is there's a lot of youth unemployment in that region, so it's easy for any number of youths there who previously had been engaged to either protect the pipelines or to provide some pecuniary services for the oil and gas companies to band themselves together and start blowing pipelines.
For nearly a month now, government had been in talks with representatives of the Niger Delta, but this uprising is an indication the talks haven't been all-inclusive. The NDGJM is vowing to bring to zero all oil operations in the region and warns against any attempts to fix the damaged pipelines. The challenge is, for decades, oil exploration has largely polluted the land and water, and disrupting production has been the only way to draw government's attention.
Now in the Niger Delta, the only way the government takes you serious to the point of giving you money is if you start blowing up pipelines. And I think it's a bad notion that has sort of been reinforced by previous governments, where once people start blowing pipelines, they start getting all aggressive, the government steps in and gives them contracts, gives them money. And of course, we're even negotiating with Niger Delta Avengers as well to also provide them some sort of pipeline contracts, give them some money to pay them off and the likes. But I think that's the notion. So anybody that feels that, look, I need to get some money from the government, they start doing that. So it's not, it's about this, it's probably the same faces, you know, over and over, forming new groups.
Crude oil is Nigeria's mainstay, but the country is losing about 800,000 barrels daily due to pipeline vandalism. Now, nearly 60% of government's revenue has already been wiped away. The authorities admit the country is hit by a recession, and its currency, the naira, has been on a free fall against the dollar. With the numerous challenges facing the nation, many hope that government would explore all possible avenues to end the crisis in the Niger Delta and save the economy from total collapse. Kelechi Amekalam, CCTV Abuja, Nigeria.